what I know about transportation business now, I would be in a different place. Thank you for viewing all my videos. I appreciate you guys. Okay, in today's video, I'll be talking about everything that you can lose. Yes, as the thumbnail suggests, everything that you can lose. Well, I am going to be talking to you today about the things that you can lose. I have lost some things in my life. I have lost some for good. Yes. Sometimes we have to lose some things for good. Okay. Now, I am a business person, and over the years I've tried my hands at a few business ventures. However, based on circumstances beyond my control, such as traveling a lot, I somehow thought I could trust persons who are leaving the business, but unfortunately, it's not so. However, life goes on, right, people? Life goes on, and we have to lose to gain. Okay, I was in the one of the business that I was in, and I lose out on was the transportation business. I was in transportation sector, and as a woman, you know, I did not understand a lot of things in the the transportation sector. However, I was in it for a short period of time. I purchased a coaster bus. I think that was a 1996 coaster bus, 32-seater. Yes. I purchased one, and just to try my hand in a coaster bus for a business venture. However, it did not last for me. But I want to tell you some of the hiccups that I encountered, and they would have been things such as you can comment in the comment section to let me know what business ventures you have entered into, and it whether it fail or you gain or you lose, or you have to just do well with your situation. Whatever the circumstances may be, you can share it with me in the comment section, right? We can encourage each other along this journey of life. We don't have to be selfish. You know something and I don't know. Yes. However, I trusted a friend of mine, when I made that purchase of that coaster bus. I trusted a friend who encouraged me that he was able to get a road license for me. The road license that I got would have taken me from Kingston to Port Antonio. Mark you, it was not coming. It wasn't a road license that I applied for. It was a second-handed road license, meaning another person owned the road license, but somehow they have given up the transportation business and they have the road license, put away. However, one of my friends told me about it. I thought it was a good idea. I went ahead and I speak to the person who was in charge at the time. I did not speak to the owners. I speak to the person who they left in charge of the road license. However, I think that's where I went wrong. I purchased the road license legitimately, yes. And after purchasing the road license, I was using the road license for more than a year, because I was told within a year I would be able to get a transfer. Yes, so I was using it for more than a year. And after using it for more than a year, I realized that I decided now that I want to change the names on the road license. I would like to add my name on the road license so that I can go through and apply for a new road license, because The time for expiration was coming up and I didn't want it to expire, and I would have to renew it in that individual name. I want to renew the road license in my name. It did not work that way. When I realized what was happening, I asked the person who I purchased the road license from to get a power of attorney so that he can act on the owner's behalf, because unfortunately they were overseas, and according to his story, he lost contact with the individuals. However, he claimed that he was trying to see how best he could find someone related to the individuals and get in touch with them. That didn't work. I sat with the road license for at least 5 years and still don't get in touch, and the individual still didn't get in touch with the owners. During those times, some serious difficulties I met upon during those time. Those time police used to put your bus on record. Yes, and you know how it goes from in the St. Andrew area to the Kingston area back in those days, where the policemen used to put the bus on record quite often. Unfortunately, I realized what was happening, because some police, they want money from you in order and your bus on the road in those days. I don't know about now. I'm talking about in the early 2000s. And when I decided that, I don't see that as a business where, I would have to pay a policeman for my bus to stay on the route. I was targeted. Viewers and subscribers, I was targeted. My bus was targeted. Yes, I changed about 4 drivers over the period of time that I had the bus. I changed about 4 drivers because I thought it was the drivers who was allowing things to happen on the street. When it's not engine problem, it's tire problem. When it's not tire problem, the bus going on record. But viewers and subscribers, what stand out in my mind is the fact that my bus constantly, and when a particular police is working, my bus constantly go on a record. And I've been warning the conductor and talking to the driver that when this person is on the route, do not put my bus in a particular area. I will not call the area, but it's an area where it's very populated. Passengers was commuting in that area. You have to call that area the hot seat, right? So, you could make money off the route. And as a result of that, I'm thinking that is the reason why the drivers and the conductors would be so persistent that they would particularly go on that route, even though the road license state that it's Kingston to Port Antonio, right? I could pick up passengers coming from Kingston, coming into going into Port Antonio. And of course, the drivers will branch off most time because that is a long route. Kingston to Port Antonio, viewers and subscribers, is a long route. I am not sure. Comment in the comment section and let me know how many of you know that route. Yes. So let me go back to the road license. When I realized that I wasn't getting anywhere with the road license, I became angry at the individual who I purchased, and also my friend who encouraged me to purchase the road license. I became very angry because their boss was working on the route and they purchased road license at the time as well, and they were not having any problem. So I was thinking that something is totally wrong because I am having serious issues with my road license, and whenever my boss will go on certain route, and sometimes it's not even the route. It left to the policeman that is working, and there was a particular policeman at the time who decided that Benton Edges, my boss, viewers and subscribers, the boss at the time named Girls Time. Girls Time, yes, will be going on the record at all costs. Yes, viewers and subscribers, so I think I was targeted. Yes, I was targeted, and it reached a stage where I started to have to pay extortion fee. Yes, I was paying extortion fee. I call it extortion fee because I was paying the policeman not to take my bus off the record. But what I noticed, I became a feeding tree for that police and his friends. Yes, I became a feeding tree for them in order for my bus to survive on a particular route. For the doctor and the driver, I have to ensure that the doctor and the driver is in uniform at all times, because some of those things were also a problem. Uniform was a problem, road license was a problem, everything was a problem. And you know, having your bus on the road, you have to make sure that your bus is ready. You have to have the register book, you have to have the road license up to date, the bus have to be licensed and insured, and it was a lot of cost. Viewers and subscribers, comment in the comment section and let me know if you have had any of these experiences and how you deal with it, because up until this moment I still haven't got my road license sorted out, and I am out of the bus business quite a while now, and I'm still sitting here with the road license. I'm gonna be displaying a picture of my road license up on the screen so that you can actually see what I'm talking about, for those of you who might not be familiar with a road license. Viewers, this is the road license, and as you can see here it says Kingston to Port Antonio. As you can see, it's a very long route, and these are the areas around here that I would have to cover, and also, you know, the different areas where the bus and what time the bus will have to be stopped in these areas, how long it can stay in the area, whether hour, 2 hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yes, but this is what the road license actually look like. And viewers and subscribers, now I realize that this wasn't a legitimate purchase either, because road license is very hard to get. Road license is very hard to get, and this person have this road license in their possession, and they sold it to me, so I thought it was something legitimate. I thought I would be able to get a transfer. Unfortunately, people, I couldn't get a transfer for this road license. Right now it's laminated. I could not get a legitimate road license based on the fact that it was in the person's name, and also that the persons could not be located. Yes, so viewers and subscribers, a word to the wise: when you are going in business and there's a third party involved, be very careful. Go into business that you know that is legitimate. Go into business that you know that when you put pen to paper, it's legitimate. Because I purchased this road license for 150,000 Jamaican dollars, and I didn't benefit from it. As I was, when I had the bus, I lose a engine. I had to purchase tires, battery. I didn't benefit from that coaster bus. And people, when you have a partner who tells you that, oh, let us go into this business venture, because when you go into this business venture, you can make money. Viewers and subscribers, if that individual is not going to be there with you 50-50 to guide you or to assist you, not to guide you, because you, of course, you would have that business head, but I'm saying the person telling you that, oh, I will assist you, man, and I will be there, and not one day that individual has ever gone on the bus step. Be very careful when you are going into business. Make sure that it's legitimate. Make sure that you know the principles surrounding the business, because if I had known back then what I know about transportation business now, I would be in a different place. So viewers and subscribers, comment in the comment section and let me know if you have gone into a business venture and it didn't work out for you. I want to say to you, be encouraged. Don't take it to heart. You can only grow from your mistakes. When you make them, you can only grow from them. And I have grown from my mistake regarding transportation business, or any other mistake that I have ever made in my life. I have grown from them. But you know, the transportation sector is a very productive sector. And I'm saying to you, viewers and subscribers, if you think this is an initiative that you want to go into, you can go in there. But make sure whatever you are doing, it's coming directly from a government agency, such as the Transport Authority. Don't let anyone tell you that, oh, I can sell you this, or oh, I can sell you that. No, you will lose out in the end. And I want to encourage you that going into business is feasible, going into business is productive, going into business earns you income. So, but when you're going in the business, make sure that you know the principles of the business that you are going in. We have different business ventures that we can go into, but make sure that it's legitimate. Make sure that there is no third party. Yes, viewers and subscribers. Viewers and subscribers, when you invest your money in something, you must be up to date on everything regarding that purchase that you make. Make sure you have your receipts. Make sure the names and address and telephone number are correct on anything that you are issued, any document that you are issued. Make sure that it's a legitimate purchase. Make sure that it's a legitimate business, because guys, we have so many fraud people out there, so many people who are coming up with fake land titles, fake documents. I'm warning you, be careful. Be careful, right? Especially when your hard-earned cash is involved. Be very careful. I want to thank you for viewing this video. Go ahead and check to see if you have subscribed. Turn on your post notification so that whenever a video is uploaded on the Arlene Souls YouTube channel, you will be the first to be notified. It's the Arlene Souls TV. I see you in the next